Hi guys, it's been a minute since I've checked in, partly because I cannot remember my password on YouTube and I've tried everything to get logged back in. So at this point, I'm probably going to have to start a whole new page because I've tried everything I know. Um, but it's been a good minute since I've checked in, and I thought, today I'm going to take the opportunity just to take time and check in here and there throughout the day and just go through some of my thoughts. So come along with me on my day. Tomorrow is Father's Day. It is June 2023. How did we get here? Most of you know that I had weight loss surgery December of 2014, and so it's been a journey for sure. And I am really needing to reset my mind. Yeah, I think I really need to focus on resetting my mind and be mindful of excuses that I've been making lately and just be honest with myself. I need to have like a come to Jesus moment with myself. Like, yeah. Um, Excuse the mess behind me because I got stuff everywhere, but yeah. Um, I've always said that I'm not that person who can eat like everybody else and get away with it. And it's true. I mean, whether it's fair or not, it's my reality. And I have to always be honest with myself that I cannot just go about my day and just eat normal, like normal. I'm not saying normal people, but there's something with me and my body where I can't get away with eating certain foods. Um, and I have, my sister just came home from Thailand recently, and I'm like, girl, I'm carrying around an extra 15 pounds. And I kept saying, I keep going up. And honestly, through my journey, anyone who's been through this journey, that you go up and down. It's not always consistent. Um, and I've done that. We have moments because we're human where we go on vacation, and we gain 10, 15 pounds, and we have to work extra hard when we get home to get those pounds off. And I've always been scared of getting to the place where I might get off track, but I don't get back on track. And I think, without getting into it too much, the past year has been probably my most difficult since weight loss surgery. A year ago, I had emergency surgery and I almost died because I had septic infection that went through my body. And it was just this whole big ordeal where I was in like the intensive care for like three different times. I was in ICU. And when I came home, I was hungry all the time. And it wasn't my imagination. Like, this was real. And I said over and over, like, the doctor did something when they were in there, because I am truly just hungry all the time. And they put me on these iron pills, and I felt like they were making me more hungry. This is what it comes down to. I don't know why I'm hungry now. And what I used to eat before that process and that surgery, um, I wasn't hungry. I could eat my normal, but now I will go and eat a meal that I would have ate before, and I'm starving. And it's like not sitting well with me. So, the family would order pizza and I'd have a slice, or we'd go for dinner and I'd have a glass of wine. And, I always had these rules that I never broke to be successful after surgery. You don't drink calories. I might eat the toppings off of a pizza, but you don't really want to sit and eat a whole piece of pizza. And I've done these things lately. And if I'm really honest with myself, I've always told myself I wouldn't let the scale dictate. I wouldn't let the scale dictate my life, but I would let my clothes be the guideline, because I didn't want to get obsessed with the scale, because I had done that, and I didn't want to do that. So, um, but I'm definitely, I need to stop. I need to recognize and be mindful of my excuses. And whether it's true or not that I can't eat like someone else, that's my reality. So I have a choice. I can get myself in check before it gets out of control. Or I can just say, yeah, it's just the way I am. Unfortunately, I'm not built like everybody else, and I'm just gonna see, that's not an option for me. I can't ever go back. That can't be my option. I have to get it in check. So I am going to get more involved back with YouTube if I can get back on my page. If not, I'm recreating a new one. And this might be my first little video that you see. I need to get really dedicated to tracking my food again religiously. Every bite, every bite that goes in my mouth counts, and I can't act like it doesn't. I do. I'll act like it doesn't, I've been feeling sluggish lately, and I know it's because of the carbs. If I'm eating things that I shouldn't be eating, my body feels it. And if my jeans aren't fastening, rather, maybe I'm not being real and honest with myself enough, and I need to be. I need to be accountable again. And so here I am. I'm coming, and I'm going to make an effort to be very accountable to myself. I've intermittent fasted a lot throughout the years, on and off, and that works for me sometimes. I may incorporate that, but I'm definitely going to start tracking my food, drinking more water. Definitely should be moving more. But I've always said this, and I'm a firm believer of this. You cannot, no matter how much I walk or exercise, it doesn't matter if my diet's not right. If my food's not right, none of that's going to matter. I mean, it's just not. But I'm really coming here today, and this isn't easy. It's not easy to admit that you're struggling. And you guys know, if you go through my past videos, you'll see I started out and I was like 401. So I'm nowhere near that weight, right? So in anybody else's eyes, I'm probably still a success. But for me, knowing that I can do better than what I'm doing, and I'm making excuses for myself, is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And I have to be real. When COVID hit, one of my biggest concerns was when we would come home, that I wouldn't be able to handle working from home and being accountable and keeping on track. But I did good. Even through COVID, when my mom died, the emotional part of that concerned me, because I thought you might turn to food. I did well in those moments. It's been this past year that's really gotten me. There are some personal things going on, health-wise, with my husband. That's just kind of personal, private, that weighs on me heavy some days. So there's that. And I got to stop making excuses, though. There's no excuse for me not being accountable and taking my health seriously. So here I am. I'm going to check in throughout my day, and forgive the little emotional moment, but the fact that I'm here in front of you again is a sign that I need some accountability in my life. And whether this helps me just be accountable and check in with somebody, then it is what it is, right? I'm strong, and this is mental. This whole battle with food and my health, it's mental, and I know that. Like, I'm fully aware. But you know what? I've done, when I originally first lost all the weight, without meaning to be, I was low carb and keto, just because you're focused on protein when you come out of surgery. Um, you're focused on protein, and um, but I have gotten into the habit of going out to eat more than, if you guys remember right, I was so scared to go out to eat after surgery. Like I didn't want to. Um, if I'm being completely honest, I can eat anything I want right now. I mean, I can eat anything. I'm not going to get sick usually. I can put away some food if I want to. Mm, But me going over a certain weight, I haven't stepped on the scale in a minute, and probably out of fear, because if I see that it's more than 15 pounds or more than 20 pounds, I might lose my, I might lose my shizzle, you know? Like, for real, I just might lose myself in that moment. But I'm going to have to just be accountable and get myself back in check. If I gain 20, 30 pounds, I don't know where I'm at, honestly, but I do know that I'm up a little bit. And if I don't acknowledge it, I can't fix it. I can't fix something I don't acknowledge. So I need to be real, stop justifying, stop making excuses, all those things. And we went on a girls' weekend, met my girlfriends in Indiana, and we went to this selfie place and took photos, and we got the photos. You know, when the photos were posted, I'm like, and I had like a stretchy skirt on, so of course I wasn't wanting to put my jeans on because I knew they're probably going to be super tight and didn't want to go through that. But when I saw the photos, I was like, okay, you look a little bigger, girl. You look like you might have put on a few pounds. And the reality is I probably have, obviously. So, um, like I said, my heaviest was 401. And so I don't even want to see 190 on the scale. You know what I mean? When you get down and you see 160 something on the scale and you see 170, seeing anything higher than that, 190, 195, God, if I saw the 2 on the scale, I might need committed somewhere. But if that's what the scale says, I need to fix it. So that's why I'm here, checking in, and just being real about what steps I need to take, and stop justifying, just quit. Certain foods addicting, and I will not be that person ever that can get away with eating certain foods. I know that, so I shouldn't be messing with it. I'm not that person that can say, oh, you can have one potato chip. You know, if you guys have followed me for any time on Instagram or anywhere, you see I've got my Quest protein chips, and I've had people say to me through the years, those aren't good, those are nasty, why do you buy those? They don't taste like Doritos. Well, because I won't binge them. So maybe you got a point, right? I'm not going to binge me a Quest chip. Not happening. Nope. So that's probably why I buy them. If I buy a bag of Doritos and bring them in the house, that is something I will eat more than one serving of. And I need to get back to making sure that my house is clean. Everything's none, 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 no, 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 no. So yeah, you've got it right. My protein cookies are nasty. My protein chips are nasty. I've grown to like them. They've grown on me. But if you expect them to taste exactly like a Dorito, that's the point for me. It doesn't. And it's a good thing it doesn't, because I wouldn't just eat one. I wouldn't just eat a bag. I would have my personality. I am that personality where I have an addictive nature, and it's just my reality, and I cannot make excuses and be like, no, no. Guess what? Nobody's coming to save me. That's probably one of the hardest things you have to face. As much as I love my children and my husband and my family, I can never save them, right? I can never save them from their own whatever. Nobody can save me. Only me. I'm the only one who has control of me. I'm in control of my health. I'm in control. And so that's my responsibility. And I need to start taking it very serious again. Very serious. And so yeah, just a little heart to heart this morning because I guess I needed it. I needed it. I'll talk to you later throughout the day. Your girl need to go get her nails did because they're a little ratchet right now. They're a little, yeah. It's beautiful out, and yeah. So I'll be in touch throughout the day and just check in. This whole day night's be getting me in trouble with calories. Date night, it always ruins my macros. I gotta get it in check, right? Date night's what's been killing me lately. I'm just taking you along my day and being like so super honest that this is the issue. Date nights, going out with family, having fun. This spot is awesome. They have karaoke. We can grab just, a glass of wine and but this is the kind of thing that's killing my vibe. This is killing my scale, my jeans. Yeah.